Dear Libras, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. It's a timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this for the following 7 days. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. And with that, let's get to it. So dear Libra, you come up in a very positive state to start with. You come up in a very positive position. This is the Queen of Wands. So there are a lot of things in your life right now that are going into the right direction. You have here the Four of Wands, that is stability, that is abundance. Look at this 11-11. If you look at it in the other way, you have the Sun card here, which talks about all the possibilities and the bright future you have in front of you. And you have the Strength card here as well. So these four cards, to start it, give you some sort of stability, give you the passion, the drive, and the desire to move on and to get to the next level. There are some changes going to come towards you very soon. So the first things you have to focus on is that the Six of Pentacles talks about. So you have to have a way or a method how you deal with other people's, how you share your time, energy, effort, money, anything you have in the material level, and when it comes to dealing with other people. So sometimes we realize that the effort and time and energy we put into a relationship or a connection or a workplace or a project or studies or whatever doesn't produce the result equivalent to what we invested in. So this is going to be a big learning curve for you to start evaluating the effort, energy you put into something and what are you actually getting out of that situation, that person, that project. Because here you see the two persons is asking for money. One is probably needed because it looks very poor. Another one is just, you're giving to me, thank you for that. No biggie. So then you would ask, so if I'm giving to someone you don't need, that person doesn't need my help, my support, why am I giving? So are you living somebody else's lives? So somebody just want to take advantage. You know, somebody, there are some people who always go around and always play the victim, you know, always play the poor, always play that kind of person who always needs help. But in reality, they're just lazy, they just don't care. They just seems like, oh yeah, it's easier that way than if I have to do something. So you might have to evaluate your relationship with your people, with your colleagues, with the situations around you. And find those with the Three of Pentacles. The card talks about talks about teamwork, talks about when colleagues work together towards a mutual goal. So you have to find those people who are actually on the same journey and they're putting the same effort in it as you do. They might be weaker, they might be slower, they might be less intelligent than you, but you can sort of measure that, you know what, according to their abilities, you do everything. And there are those who have the ability, who have the skill set, but lack of desire, lack of passion, lack of will. They just, I don't know, yeah, I'm not too bothered, yeah. Because in long term, they are not those who you want to deal with. Because if they do it in this level, they're going to do it in a level much higher as well, and that can hold you back and your development back. So it's important because there's going to be some good news, there will be some improvement, there will be some like moving ahead. So if you are working a project, you have some studies, you have some work-related things you need to deal with, there will be some good news coming your way. Maybe it's more work as well. So your team effort, your work schedule, work-life balance, everything that is related to it will will be really significant. So people you can work together, it's going to have a much bigger significance than it was up to now. So it will be important that the right person is on the right place. I think that's enough on that. Emotionally, you have to be very stable. You have to, like, because things going to come around you, things going to happen around you, and you have to show your strength by not overreacting, by not overflowing your emotions. You must be very diplomatic. And you know, sometimes we're gonna get hit by certain news, certain decisions, certain things around us. We're gonna get hit by it, like physically, mentally, emotionally. We're gonna be like, bang. That's where our strength gonna be shown. This is where we're going to see how strong we are in reality, because something comes to an end. Something comes to an end, which it could be a friendship, a relationship, a connection. It's something that you believed in, because these are all the thoughts you had, the beliefs, but that comes to an end. A realization of something is not what it appeared to be. It might come like somebody cheats, lies, or do something again against you, steals. Something that you never thought it was possible become possible. And that will crush certain things down that you believed they were solid. So that's where it will be very important for you to keep your cool, to keep your groundedness. When the waves goes really high, you're still gonna be like, I want to look at things objectively. I want to look at things holistically. Because then, when something happens, there's a lot of people will come with their emotions. Everyone have their opinion, their idea. They all gonna want to plant those on you. They wanna all come forward, and they're gonna all try to share all that with you. And you have to remain really strong and say, I'm not taking any more. Until I find the answer to the situation, until I find the stability to the situation, I'm not making the decision. I'm not going to be I'm not going to let myself be pushed into a decision that I'm not fully agree with, or I'm not fully feeling about it. So that will be very important for you, because both of them are number 4, Four of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. So it will be very important again to balance the physical and an emotional state of yours when things comes, when some things goes down. When you felt that everything is beautiful, we are in the sunshine, everything is going well, and bang, something just hit the fan. What now? I felt so good, I felt so stable, solid, positive, bang. What now? So that will be really important for you, a big question for you. What's important now that thing happened? How you look at things holistically, and how to influence things holistically. You might going to change your perception, the way you look at that person, that situation, that job, that workplace, that colleague, that boss, that company, whatever is that. It might change your perception drastically. And you say like, wow, I never knew, or I never thought this is going to happen. And I was so sure about myself. But now, I'm not sure. So the key moment here, or the key question, the key focus point, is focusing on what's important. Why were you doing things at the first place? What was important at the first place? Because if things turned around and say, well, I know what was important, but now it doesn't feel like I'm serving that purpose. When you realize that somebody lied to you, you were doing a work for something, good cause, and it turned out like, whoa, this is all about commercial. It's all about making money, or it's all about, I don't know. And it's like, so the reason what give me at the first place to be here is just not true anymore. So what am I going to do with myself? That's going to be key for you for next week. What am I going to do with myself? What direction shall I take? How am I going to change my life? Am I going to stick with my priorities and the reason why I'm here? Or I'm going to be carried on on this level, because otherwise I feel everything was pointless. But it's not true, because the realization only came now. So the Libra, how does it feel? Again, the Libra comes up every week for you. That scale. Every single week you have to measure. It's so interesting. You have to measure everything that you are dealing with, the people you are dealing with. Every single time something is hanging. Crazy. But I suppose that's your fate. Right. Let me know how does this resonate with you. Leave a comment in the comment box below. And now let me give you a couple of cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, what to focus on specifically this week. It's a new beginning. After the end of something, there have to be a new beginning. No question about it. So you better take risks. Nothing is going to happen if you don't take the necessarily calculated risks. And then going forward. So it's a new beginning, take the risk, keep going forward. I think it's quite straightforward. And now let me give you a romantic oracle card. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So try to be on the sun. Create your reality by thinking, dreaming, and imagining it how you want it. Because it's a new beginning, because something has just died. Something that you thought it's going to be forever and solid, done and dusted. Move on, because new beginning ahead of you. So dear Libra, I wish you a fantastic 2023. Please hit the like button, and I will make some more videos in the next week. So thank you very much. Have a good week ahead. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please check out the links below in the description box. You can get some nice little jewelries from the Onyx Heaven. It's a small family shop, so every support is appreciated. Thank you.